Peter Green, as well as Eric Clapton, most of the guys, Elvin Bishop, we're all friends. But I hear them, sure, I hear things that I may have influenced them in.
For decades, Riley B. King, better known as B.B. King, the king of the blues, inspired millions of guitar players with his unmistakable vibrato, velvet-smooth phrasing, and pure emotional power. But behind the legend was a humble man who openly celebrated the musicians who shaped him. Today, we explore the 10 guitarists B.B. King admired the most, players who moved him, inspired him, and helped define the sound of modern blues and rock. Let's dive in. 10. T-Bone Walker. B.B. King often credited T-Bone Walker as the man who opened his eyes to the true possibilities of the electric guitar. Before T-Bone, the blues was raw, rhythmic, and deeply emotional. But Walker introduced sophistication, elegance, and stage charisma. King admired how T-Bone's smooth runs, jazz-influenced chords, and signature bent notes could make a guitar sing in ways no one else had done. Watching him perform, B.B. realized that playing the blues wasn't just about emotion. It was about phrasing, timing, and letting your personality shine through each note. What captivated B.B. the most was Walker's showmanship. He played with style, flair, and confidence, commanding attention without losing musicality. In countless interviews, B.B. recalled trying to emulate Walker's vibrato and smoothness, understanding that the guitar could be an extension of the soul. Walker taught him that the blues could be both graceful and powerful, and his influence would shape B.B. King's own signature sound, inspiring him to bring emotion, elegance, and storytelling into every solo. 9. Muddy Waters. While T-Bone Walker showed B.B. King how to elegantly play the guitar, Muddy Waters demonstrated the raw power and emotional depth of the blues. Muddy's slide guitar, heavy riffs, and booming stage presence defined the Chicago blues sound that would dominate the mid-20th century. For B.B., Muddy embodied what it meant to truly live the blues, translating hardship, triumph, and longing into every chord and vocal inflection. Watching Muddy perform, King realized that the guitar could wail, convey rage, sorrow, or joy, and command an audience without a word. B.B. often said that Muddy Waters' style taught him discipline in tone and the importance of connecting with the crowd. Unlike the jazzy flourishes of Walker, Muddy's approach was rooted in authenticity, honesty, and emotion. B.B. absorbed these lessons, understanding that while technique is important, heart and soul ultimately make a guitarist unforgettable. Muddy Waters didn't just play the blues, he embodied it, leaving an imprint on B.B. that lasted a lifetime. 8. Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton stood out in B.B. King's eyes as someone who bridged the old blues world with modern rock audiences. While Clapton often cited B.B. as his inspiration, King admired Clapton's ability to take the blues and transform it for a new generation. He respected Clapton's phrasing, his use of dynamics, and the emotional honesty in every note. On tours together, especially during their Riding with the King collaboration, B.B. witnessed Clapton's technical brilliance firsthand. The precision in his bends, the clarity of his tone, and the ability to convey profound feeling without overplaying. B.B. often said Clapton reminded him of the importance of interpretation, how the same notes could tell completely different stories in different hands. Beyond skill, B.B. appreciated Clapton's humility and reverence for the blues tradition, qualities that mirrored his own approach. Clapton wasn't just a talented guitarist. To B.B., he was a fellow traveler on the road to keeping the blues alive, connecting generations and honoring the roots of the music. 7. Albert Collins. Albert Collins, known as the Master of the Telecaster, was a guitarist who terrified audiences with icy, cutting tones and unpredictable runs. B.B. King admired Collins for his originality, his stinging attack, and his refusal to conform to conventional styles. Unlike many guitarists, Collins had a unique tuning, unconventional fingerings, and a magnetic stage presence that demanded attention. B.B. often said that watching Albert play was like seeing lightning strike, precise, explosive, and impossible to predict. What impressed King most was the way Collins communicated emotion through sheer technical skill without sacrificing soul. Each note felt intentional, deliberate, and alive. Collins taught B.B. that individuality and boldness in playing could be as important as tradition. He was a reminder that blues was not just a genre, it was a personal expression, a declaration of identity, and an instrument for storytelling. To B.B., Albert Collins represented fearless creativity and uncompromising artistry. 6. Jimi Hendrix. B.B. King was profoundly inspired by Jimi Hendrix, a guitarist who revolutionized what could be done with the instrument. Hendrix's fearless experimentation with distortion, feedback, and unconventional techniques opened B.B.'s mind to the boundless possibilities of the guitar. B.B. often recounted being astonished by Hendrix's stage presence and how effortlessly he combined technical virtuosity with pure emotional expression. What moved King the most was Hendrix's ability to take the roots of the blues and expand them into something entirely new, without losing soul or depth. He admired the way Hendrix's solos seemed to float, scream, and dance simultaneously, each note carrying a story. For B.B., Hendrix was a living proof that the guitar was limitless, a vessel for innovation, rebellion, and feeling. Hendrix showed him that pushing boundaries didn't mean abandoning tradition, it meant honoring it in bold, new ways. His influence challenged B.B. to continuously evolve his own playing. 5. Freddy King. B.B. King, often called Freddy King one of the most powerful and influential players of their era. Known as the Texas Cannonball, Freddy blended raw aggression with melodic sophistication. B.B. admired his commanding attack, his explosive picking, and the ability to take control of a song with authority and finesse. Freddy's music was fearless, often walking the line between blues and rock, and King saw in him a perfect balance between technique and emotional delivery. Freddy had the uncanny ability to make a guitar sing, cry, and scream all in the same solo, a skill B.B. deeply respected. King admired his dedication to craft, his relentless touring, and his unpretentious approach to the instrument. For B.B., Freddy King demonstrated that power, soul, and precision could coexist beautifully in one guitarist, and he considered him a peer, inspiration, and a testament to what the blues could achieve when approached with boldness and heart. 4. Buddy Guy. If the blues had a wild spirit, it was Buddy Guy. B.B. King loved Buddy's fearlessness on stage, the screaming bends, chaotic runs, and explosive dynamics. Buddy Guy represented the next evolution of blues. Louder, faster, unpredictable, yet always honest. B.B. admired Buddy because he never held anything back. He played like every show could be his last. 3. Robert Johnson. Even though B.B. King never met him, he considered Robert Johnson one of the most important musicians who ever lived. Johnson's haunting recordings, mysterious life, and legendary technique made him a mythical figure in B.B.'s world. For B.B. Johnson wasn't just a guitarist. He was the spiritual foundation of the blues. Every bend, every lick, every moan carried history. 2. Albert King. Among the three guitar kings, Albert King was the one who pushed boundaries the hardest. His unusual left-handed style, massive bends, and unpredictable phrasing inspired B.B. deeply. B.B. admired Albert's refusal to follow traditional patterns. He broke musical rules and made his own. The two had a playful rivalry, but B.B. openly admitted, "Albert made me rethink the guitar." 1. Louis Jordan. B.B. King always named Louis Jordan, the jump blues pioneer, as his greatest influence. Jordan wasn't just a guitarist. He was a band leader, singer, entertainer, and innovator who brought joy to every performance. His upbeat style, rhythmic phrasing, and commanding showmanship shaped B.B. during his early years on the road. To B.B., Jordan represented the perfect blend of musicality and personality. He taught B.B. that the blues didn't have to be sad. It could swing, jump, and make people smile. These 10 guitarists shaped B.B. King's life, his music, and his legacy. They weren't just musicians to him. They were teachers, inspirations, and, in many cases, close friends. Through their influence, B.B. King became one of the greatest guitarists in history. And through him, their music lives on forever.